What's up, boys? Cyber Runner update, episode 11. Chad Philippi. I don't know if that's how you say your last name. You're on the board. Thanks. If you guys want to know what the board's all about, check out episode 10 and you'll get an idea of what's going on with that. You can win a ride with me on test day. Since last video, I've gotten the hood glued on. I have the inner hood done, so it's kind of got two hoods, and I'll show you guys what's cool about my hood pin setup. We'll check out that Colorado in a minute. The thing's pretty dope. And I'm now working on window logistics. So my theory and thought process on this is to do the passenger side first, get everything working, mocked up, whatever, and then move to the driver's side. It's my theory, at least, thought process. I might even flip the truck around when I'm ready to do the driver's side, just because I got more room out here in the shop versus up against the wall there. But yeah, let's check it out. Let's dig into this thing, show you guys what I've done.
What do you think, Max? Say hi to YouTube. Hi YouTube.
Alright, if you've followed me on my Lukey Dude account on Instagram, which I'm currently locked out of because I got a new phone, and yeah, I have no response back from him. I have all my codes and whatever I need to get in, but Instagram won't let me into my account. But if you follow me on there, you have seen my hood pin set up. If you haven't seen my hood pin set up, I'm super stoked with it. So I had to put a lot of thought process into how I was going to do this, because the hood seals the cab. So I got this weather strip here. And if I was to use like a normal hood pin setup, I'd have to push really hard to compress that and then squeeze my hood pins in. And I didn't want to be fighting with this thing the whole time. So I came up with the actuator system. So all you got to do to get this up, just hit the button. Bam. So these are 150 pound actuators each, and it sucks that down hard enough to really squish down that weather strip. And then, you know, once you're at this point, you just use it like normal hood pins. But watch it close. You can kind of see how tight it closes. So it really sucks that down, which is awesome. But I'll show you guys the inner hood. So since last video, I got the inner hood made. Got it sealed up with weather strips. I'm probably gonna make a cap for this, and I'll show you kind of what I did to help fireproof it just a little bit. just pull your hood pins like normal once this thing's up like that. And then once you let the hood up, it opens the inner hood also. So that way you can get to the old 5.0 Ripper, dude, stock. A lot of people ask what I'm running in here for an engine, and you want to know something that's always stuck in my head? Is I heard somebody say engines are like in cars. For some reason, a bunch of people say motors, but motors are electric. Engines are internal combustion gas. So I think we should all start saying engines, because now we're dealing with a bunch of electric cars. We should probably get it right. So anyways, 5.0 out of 2000 Explorer. She's bone stock, but super reliable. I would like to cam it and put some heads on it one of these days, but I'll finish this Goliath project first. But yeah, that's the hood setup. So I got this all figured out in the logistics, try to help seal it up. Right now I just got masking tape. I'll get ropes or something, you know, figure that out later on. But I made the hood out of aluminum and I panel bonded it to the frame. So all that's all panel bonded. And I had to make this little notch in the hood to clear my radiator cap. For me to move this radiator down, or to make that, I mean, it was like not even a quarter of an inch that I needed to move it, so it's kind of annoying. But for me to do all that, that was the best alternative. But the hood's aluminum, so I used aluminum to try to keep the weight on the end of this hood down for the struts to, you know, hold up the weight. And I actually got a piece of glass and I cut it. I just bought a big piece of glass, but I broke it. I'll have to show you that. I got it stored away. But what else here? Got the door glass somewhat working, so I'm converting from crank windows, which is a pain in the ass because they would hit the cage when you go to crank the window. I'm going electric windows, and I got my mock-up wood. I got door jambs done. Door jambs aren't done, but you'll see. So I got the inner jambs working, and got the, I guess that'd be the A-pillar, or would that be the A-pillar? I don't know. Got that pillar and this pillar figured out. That was kind of brain racking, I guess, to figure out the logistics. So I'm gonna have to seal this up, and then kind of experimenting with different weather strips here for this window. Still working on that. But yeah, man, check out the tin work on here. Right now it's just all tacked. I got my spot weld holes drilled. Made this panel with the bead roller and the brake. Just bought a Harbor Freight brake. That's so much faster. My brake I got to bolt it down, and it was just taking too much time, and I can have this right here, so it makes making all these smaller pieces a lot faster. Yeah, inside, I think I'm ready to weld this inside up and try to get some paint on here. At least I can get something on this to where it's gonna stop rusting. You can see where it's rusting a little bit. But I think I can get all this welded up, because I'm pretty confident that I'm not gonna have to change anything in there now that I'm this far along in the project. And on the front of the door will shut under. So right here will be all glass. So the glass will be like open edge glass, so that you won't see this pillar. The glass will come all the way out to the edge and cover it, so it'll look like one big piece of glass right here. And then I'll have a weather strip, so the top of the door skin will tuck up under here, and this door opens up kind of under that pillar right there, and then the glass will seal. You can kind of see I got a weather strip in there. Kind of experimenting, seeing what looks good. And then the same with this. The door will shut under this right here, so the door skin will tuck up under there. And yeah, man, it's been quite the thought process, trying to think as far ahead as I can. And then I got the glass track, or whatever you'd call it, where I'll glue the glass to. This will be open edge also, so this will go just all be glass. You won't see this pillar at all. But yeah, man, kind of started, and then This piece right here has a brake and it just ties into the cage. Yeah, man, it turned out pretty good. Super pumped with it so far. Last week week or two, I haven't been doing too much on it. I've been honestly a little burned out, so I'm trying to find what scared me. My compressor kicked on. I've been a little burnt out on it, so taking a little bit of a break, hanging out with the kiddo, just doing some normal work stuff. Got some collision work done, painted a helmet. But yeah, dudes, just gonna paint this all white. Right now this fiberglass is white, non-painted. He just wants this cleaned up. I'm gonna do the door jambs. But I love this truck. It's super clean. Yeah, dude. Cage is tucked in there real nice. This thing is sweet. Sunroof. Get out of here. Show you guys under the hood. That thing looks way nicer than what I got in that thing. One day I'll swap over to LS or something. Or maybe one day I'll swap over to electric. We'll see. Yeah, dude. Cyber Runners coming along slowly but surely. Like I said, I've been a little tired, I guess. A little worn out with it, but we'll get there. Alright. See you guys. I'm out of here. See you on the next update or whatever we're doing. If you want to try to win a ride on test day, go to episode 10. All details in there. I don't feel like repeating it, but yeah. Drop a super thanks. Drop a like. Please subscribe. See you guys.
Make sure you drop a comment and a super thanks, and make sure you subscribe. Boo!